Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania has now officially begun production in London, and of course because of that, we now have some updates on this movie, because with filming for the movie, they're starting to build some sets, and these sets actually reveal some pretty interesting details about this film. So there's been some leaks on 2 different sets that have been built for this movie, and we're going to be talking about both of them. So the first one is actually in relation to Janet Van Dyne, who of course played by Michelle Pfeiffer, because we saw her return from the Quantum Realm in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and now she's going to be back for Quantumania, and our whole gang, it seems like, is going to be going on an adventure through the Quantum Realm, and one of the places we're going to visit in the Quantum Realm is Janet Van Dyne's Quantum Realm Fortress, which sounds, first of all, just insanely awesome, but also makes sense, because in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, we saw that there was actually some type of city down there in the Quantum Realm. So maybe she was living there. Maybe she was even like the queen of the Quantum Realm or something. We really don't know for sure, because she was down there for a long time. But then at the same time, you also have to think about how, as it was mentioned in Endgame, time works very differently in the Quantum Realm than it does in the outside world. So for what could have been like, I don't know, 30-something years or however long it was, to the outside world, it could have been like, I don't know, 30 hours, like a week for her. Who knows? But yeah, so she's gonna have her own Quantum Realm Fortress, and I'm also really excited to see like how her powers work, because that was something that like was introduced at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp, but then we didn't really get much from it. So I'm really interested to find out how her powers work, how she got them, and you know, all that good stuff. Then of course the second one is in relation to Kang the Conqueror. The character we know is going to be the villain of this movie, or actually we don't know for sure if he's going to be the villain, but he'll be one of the villains showing up in the film, of course played by Jonathan Majors. This will be a different version of Kang than what we saw in Loki, because that was He Who Remains. This is Kang the Conqueror. So, Kang the Conqueror, the set that is being built for this character that is hugely awesome is Kang's time chair, and this is so awesome because Kang the Conqueror is a time-traveling villain, and this is how he does it. He has this time-traveling chair, which may sound a little weird, but I promise you, it looks cool, especially if they go with a cool futuristic sci-fi design like this, because he is actually coming from the future. So I think this will be honestly really cool, and I mean, Kang the Conqueror, we don't know what he's going to look like, but I guarantee he's going to look pretty cool on his own anyway. But then you give him this cool floating chair that helps him time travel. It's going to be even cooler than before. So, anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about these updates on Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania? Are you excited to see Janet Van Dyne's Quantum Realm Fortress and also Kang the Conqueror's time chair? So, anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.